Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to the Nation Network. Vince McSham here with you, and we're going to be doing a little bit more of MyRISE. I haven't streamed a whole lot of... Probably towards the final third of the storyline, I would think, by this point, based on last year's. Valhalla gets no intro. That's nice. And this is your hero.
Representing the Nasty Boys from Orlando, Florida.
Andrew, what's happening, buddy?
At 28 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Blake
The Bishop of Battle, Blake Bishop. And I literally just stole this one from the pre-created ensemble, and I just did a couple of tweaks. Threw the headdress up there and the jacket for the entrance. I don't pick no slouches for tag team partners. I got the Universal title. Cody's got the world title. Not gonna sit through the whole entrance though. Bell Sounds action is underway. Damage Viking Raiders as Cody Rhodes. Damage him, Cody. Damage him. All right, there's some damage. There's some more damage. Oop. Get out of it. Get out of there. Oh! There we go. There we go. Give him one. Woo! There's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. I was half thinking about doing Wrestle Chat today, but I just like, There were 2 pay-per-views this weekend, I should say, not yesterday, but this past weekend. You got Impact, and I haven't watched almost any Impact since what happened with Scott D'Amore. It just really didn't sit well with me. But I did watch the last episode, I believe, leading up to the pay-per-view, and then I saw a lot of the pay-per-view on the YouTube where these guys kind of put highlights all together. I might have to get back to giving them a chance because they're still doing pretty good stuff there as far as I can see. It was a solid pay-per-view, big surprise at the end. Disappointed that Nemeth didn't win the world title, but at the same time, Moose is the homegrown talent. And I've been saying for a very long time that they should have not taken the title off him nearly as quickly as they did. He should have been a dominant force for a while to come, much like a Goldberg or a Roman Reigns. So now that they're actually doing it, it just sucks that you're doing it when there's all this talent around. I got a feeling they might not end up giving the belt to Nemeth at this point, but there's still time. And then my favorite sideline. Oh, look at that. Cut him off just in the nick of time. Or I should say my favorite punchline. The AEW had a pay-per-view. That one was last night. Overall reports say that it wasn't bad. They did have a decent-sized crowd. See if they can maintain that on Wednesday or not, to be seen. Aside from the one match that pretty much everyone has universally said is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And I did watch that one. That whole match was up on YouTube early in the morning. Not sure if that was like an AEW official, which I doubt, or if it was just somebody who posted it and didn't have it struck down yet. But what I saw was over 30 minutes long. I watched the first 15 minutes. Was it good wrestling? Yeah, it was. It's just not my style. I'm not the strong style type. I like a little bit more. I don't know. I honestly just think it has something to do with the taste of AEW. But that which I saw of that match, it was good. I mean, the last great match that I saw, period, that I would put in that category, was Josh Alexander and Mike Bailey when they went 45 minutes, almost 49 minutes. Get over there and break up the tag. Bitch. Don't take her out. Make me start all over again with this sack of shit. And the thing that made Josh Alexander, Mike Bailey such a great match is A, you never look down at your watch to see, how long's this thing been going or anything like that. It didn't feel at all like the amount of time that had gone by. And it was all just captivating, really good storytelling. Like I said, I was 15 minutes into that match yesterday. I was like, okay, I'm good. I see some athleticism. I see some, interesting reversals. But storytelling, for me, didn't see it. So for the half of a match that I watched, I would probably say it was somewhere near the 4 mark. I wouldn't give it a 5. Gets the big man up. Boom! Takes the big man down. No, 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 no. Come on with the fucking distraction for 10 minutes. That bitch can't possibly have anything that interesting to talk about. Ooh, hitting the referee, are you? Son of a biscuit. Ooh, caught me. Cody right back up. No selling like a champ. Son of a bitch, that's twice. Get the hell out of here. Get your fat ass off the apron. And your winner.
Here are your winners, Blake Fisher and Cody Rhodes.
It's actually really weird today. I got out in the morning, let the dogs out. I'm off today. It was nice and chilly, which I was like, damn, I didn't think we had any of these days left. That was nice. Then I had to go out for lunch, and it was still like 71. I'm like, hello. But it's been overcast the entire day as well. It looks like the sun just started to break through here at the end of the day. But, yeah, all things considered, can't complain. I love the fact that the Twitter handle is Pete Dunne, but they still put him down as friggin' Butch. You would think with that patch update, the least they could do is get his name back. How's the weather by you, Andrew? Where are you at again? You got to refresh my memory. Yeah, we got screwed out of the War Games match, which, by the way, didn't even offer you a different War Games arena. I thought I was going to at least get that out of the deal. Texas. Yeah, you're about the same as me then. I guess you guys get a little bit cooler weather, though. You get legitimate winter, even if it's only for a few weeks. Like, you can actually see snow occasionally. We don't get that. See, I like it when it's nice and cold. And by cold, we're talking about Florida cold. So anything in the 60s and 70s is just perfect for me. I don't complain about the 50s either. Once you start dipping into the 40s, then I'm willing to add a degree or two. Do we have any points? Oh, we've got points. I guess defense is always a good thing to do. And that's the only thing we're going to do, so. All right, what's Cody want?
Hey, partner. You ready to win some tag team gold?
Partner?
Wait, what have you been out of shape about now? We won our match, and now we've got a title opportunity.
Which sure is great. I guess I just didn't realize that our team was the dark horse and the show horse.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means you spent our whole match out there hogging the spotlight instead of working as a team.
I did what was necessary to win. If that's a problem for you?
No problem. I just see you, Cody. I see you.
What you need to see is that our next opponents are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and they are not going down without a fight.
Don't worry, I'm focused. My eyes are most definitely on the prize.
Good. Then maybe the next time we see each other at an airport, we'll be carrying heavier bags.
We actually had, might have been Saturday too, some inclement weather It wasn't all day, but it was probably 4 or 5 hours, I'd guess. All right, let's see if we can win us a tag team title. Add it to the other ones. We'd be dripping with gold. Skip the entrances here. Move this thing along. Dun, dun. This thing is more than one royal family. CSWA, what's happening, brother? God, those are the ugliest tag team titles. Don't nobody be complaining about the new ones. I don't care which ones you want to talk about. They all better than that.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the SmackDown.
Freaking tag team titles with the condom man on it. The condom tag team titles. All right, let's get this done. It's an interesting matchup. Oh, everybody had the same idea. Disaster kick. Now the Bishop of Battle sends him into the corner, makes the tag. Here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Oh, missed. Stiff forearm. Watch out for Ridge, man. He'll put you in the hospital. Dude. What the hell? It's one of the things with this game this year. It's like running into the turnbuckle corners. Not very well aimed. I mean, all the same stuff I would do in past games would run right up the corner, no problem. This one, you got to be extraordinarily specific. Yeah, I like the new ones. I'm okay with both of them. I prefer the SmackDown of the two, but I just missed the mission. What is it? Defeat the Brawls by pinfall as the Dark Horse. Okay. Go sit your ass down. See if we can put this boy out of his misery. Might be enough. Ooh, and he just kicks out. And sneaks out the back door. Will that be enough for new tag team champions? Ooh! Sit down. Rope break. Maybe not. The son of a gun. And that might be all she wrote. Unless the son of a bitch breaks it up. Come here, Ridgewood. Shoulders down, and got him. Your new yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give me those precious commodities. Gold for everybody. $380 days with a belt that we don't use no more.
Champ, how you feeling?
Much to my surprise, I'm feeling great. I thought Miz was out of his mind teaming us up, but it's worked out pretty damn good.
Cheers to that. Another lucky break.
Another lucky break. Even when you dole out compliments, you manage to make them patronizing.
The word lucky triggers you?
I've just been hearing it for a long time.
Because you got lucky beating me for the WWE Universal title.
All right, gloves off, here we go.
What would you call it? I had you beat when Roman came in.
It's been more than 2 years, Cody. You, Reigns, Miz, all of you keep talking fluke like I haven't been beating everybody who comes at me.
You haven't beaten me.
Not until the Rumble, partner.
We'll see. For now, we have one more title defense before then. See if you can keep your ego in check long enough that we can win the damn match.
Me thinks something bad is going to happen. Gonna tweak this up a little bit. That shade of gray on the shaved portion, it just drives me a little crazy because it looks stupid. So this way it'll give it a little bit more of a more natural stubble look. I know it's minor, but it was bugging me. As I mentioned earlier, this guy, maybe without the tattoos, I might add the tattoos too, but for the most part, everything you see on this dude is in the presets. Now, I wonder who that could be.
Champ, how you feeling?
No, we did all this already.
Cheers.
Another?
The word.
I've just been...
Because
All right.
what would
It's been...
you have?
Not until...
We'll see.
Extra gold.
The following contest is a tag team match set.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we're going to lose those belts. Let's see what happens. Already tagged in, Cody.
Tag with me. That's the tag.
Ah, ha, ha. You dirty dog. They're going to turn Cody heel. I don't believe that. By any result? Gonna say, Jess, you want to start counting there, honey? Not what I wanted. Just count, baby. That's it. Prime time in the house. What's up, buddy?
Here is your winner, and still Blake Bennett.
Yeah, these SmackDown belts are really nice. Bishop of Battle victorious despite his teammate bailing on him. Very good. Good to hear it. Why are they painting Cody as a bitch?
Where the hell is Miz?
Miz is at a very important media promotional event?
He hightailed it as soon as Cody jumped off that apron, didn't he?
Have you checked your social media? People love the drama between you and Cody.
There's not going to be a next match because I have had enough of that sanctimonious, entitled SOB. Our run as a team, it is...
Miz is not going...
I don't care. When I beat Cody Rhodes for the heavyweight title at the Royal...
Von Wagner, I'm drawing a blank on who he is. I'm sure it's NXT. And I don't know if that was one of the names that I covered. Doesn't sound like it unless he had a different name. We did our wrestle chat the other day about 5 names that were cut. Of which there was only one that really stood out to me as how'd you mess that up so badly, and that was Xia Li. I do think Veer Mahan easily should have been a monster heel. That again, I was shocked that they couldn't do anything with. I thought she had it all, man. She had looks, she had in-ring work, entrance was phenomenal. Maybe she can't promo, but you know, when you can do all these other things, you don't really need to promo so much. I remember hearing the name Von Wagner, but I don't watch a lot of NXT. I used to love it, and then I kind of I think about the time they turn it into a Fruity Pebbles box is when I stopped really giving a shit. And even now they've kind of gone back to the black and gold. It doesn't have the feel of Full Sail University, which I really liked it back then.
The undisputed WWE
Ah, it got released today. Okay.
and the World Heavyweight Championships.
No, we ain't gonna listen to that voice. That's something else they still haven't patched in a long, long time, and that is title intro screens for created titles. There's no graphic effects with any of them, whether it be the hardcore or the little gold dust sparkles. None of them. pinfall or submission, and then Roman will probably come out and want his belts back, is my guess. Because we're in the Rumble countdown to Mania. And according to the timeline, we are getting close to probably Roman's record, is my guess. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, they got a lot of second generation guys. You got, I think, is it Briggs? Whose dad was, what's his name? Tag team partner of Festus, a.k.a. Gallows. Uh-oh, he gonna break it. He gonna break it. Blood streaming down the face of the American Nightmare. Damn, where'd Cody pull that shit out of? Get his ass kicked for the whole time, then just has a crossroads stirred up there. And the spear. Will he unify the titles? No. And those palm strikes. The blood staining the mat. They actually have a halfway decent storyline so far. It's getting a little hokey now with Cody being a heel, but oh, I think we're going to have a new unified champion. And just like that, you know, I would have agreed with you prime time until the last several months, but they're on point lately.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your undisputed WWE Universal and World Heavyweight Champion, Blake Bishop.
And Blake Bishop for the win. Main reason I was playing it is just to see what other unlockables are in there, and there's supposed to be a another version of the War Games arena, which I think is nothing to write home about. It's like now we got all of Cody's clothing. Yay. Okay. Ah, there we go. Roman doesn't want his record to be tied or broken, so. Oh, we got 50 points, do we? And 50 points, we can upgrade 2 things.
Good to see you, champ. Congratulations on your big...
Feels good to finally quiet the critics.
Indeed. And good to have you back here on Raw too. Although last time you visited, it ended with me sporting a black eye.
It was a heated moment and you got caught in the crossfire. Sorry about that. We good?
I've been in this business for 40 years. If I cut ties with everyone who's punched me in the face, I'd have no friends.
I'm glad we can move past that and focus on what's next.
Don't you mean who's next? Since you're holding all the gold, you'll be facing the winner of last night's Royal Rumble match, Montez Ford.
I've been wanting to mix it up with him for years. WrestleMania is going to be huge when I tear the house down with Ford. And tie Roman's record.
Well, we're going to give the WWE Universe a preview of WrestleMania when you and Montez have a little chat in the ring tonight.
Let's do this.
That'll put asses in the seats.
Universal World Heavyweight Champion! That's quite a mouthful, champ.
Well, hello there, Raw! It's pretty damn cool to be back where I started, but on a whole different level. Speaking of reaching a whole new level, I'm not the only guy who had a good night at the Royal Rumble. See, there's a man who's got a WrestleMania main event to cash in. A superstar who's ready to make the leap. Honestly, he reminds me a bit of myself from a few years back. So let me introduce you to this year's winner of the Royal Rumble match, Montez Ford!
Can't skip ahead with these scenes. Oh, I see it's YouTube's afternoon breakdown. Not enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Well, it's not on my end, guys. And it's always this time of the day, too.
Look at you, peacocking around like you mean something. That title you took from Cody at the Rumble, they made it up because nobody could beat me. I am so tired of hearing people compare you to me. Are you so deluded that you really think I would let a pretender like you tie my record with the Universal title? Nah.
James, what's up, man?
Come on. You shouldn't even be there. Montez Ford. You're a young man with a bright future. And I'm sorry to say this, but you're not the guy I can count on to beat this clown at Mania. So there's been a change of plans. See? What I did is I took a big briefcase full of my Hollywood money, flew in my private jet out to the woods of Minnesota, and I hired myself a hunter who knows a little something about ending streaks at Mania.
Oh, we're going to have Brock.
Hope it was fun while it lasted. Champ.
They need to just officially put him back in the damn game. Oh, look at him in his cowboy clothes. That takes care of Montez. Break it. Oh, Solo. Nice. That is arguably the best cutscene they have ever had in one of their games. Well, Steve Macklin was already TNA. I mean, he wasn't even gone for a cup of coffee. Having Santana back is good. Matt Hardy, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, he's not done yet. And Sami Callihan belongs there. It's a good fit for him. Well, Nemeth has been running face, but like I said, a little disappointed they didn't put the belt on him, although it's a catch-22 because I've been saying for the longest time Moose was their guy and he should have been the monster champion for a long time now.
Isn't this great? Roman's brilliant plan put Regal in the hospital. So there's no debate now. Who's the best GM in WWE?
You are the picture of class, Miz. I have exactly zero patience for you or any of this.
I am generally not in the give the dark horse what he wants business. But in this case, I cannot wait to see Brock and the Bloodline break you and your big dreams of beating Roman's record at Mania.
You're gonna be disappointed.
You don't even sound sure yourself, but whatever. You want to get the hell...
Hey, I hear you're going after the Bloodline after what they did to you and Regal.
I am. They're gonna get what's coming to them.
Nobody knows the Bloodline better than I do.
I know your story, Sammy.
You don't. You only know what you saw on TV. Let me...
Sammy, I appreciate that. I do. But this is something I have to do.
Look, I tried to take out the Bloodline alone, and it didn't work.
I owe my career to Regal. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for him having faith in me when nobody else did. And then the Bloodline tore him apart while I did nothing.
I hear you, but I'm telling you, you're making a mistake trying to do this alone. We haven't even talked about the fact that they have Brock Lesnar now.
I don't have time for any of this. I'm done talking.
Well, I tried. Good luck, champ. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, it's funny how they could have predicted that, isn't it? Almost as if they knew something. That's right. Single them out. Which red car are we talking about? Obviously not this one. Come on, get tired, get tired. Dale, what's up, brother? Want to take you a minute to figure out which red car they're talking about, because there is the other one there, but you never go on that side of the rail hardly. I mean, you really don't at all, but you never know. You never know. Oh, it's a party atmosphere in the house right now. The clown is here. How are things north of the border?
That didn't turn out so well.
Yeah, maybe you were right.
Eating some soup.
There is no taking the bloodline out one at a time. There's
That's
only
something
taking
interesting. I
them
never
all
got that
out
kind of
in a single
munchies.
blow with
It was always for
even numbers.
potato chips.
The Usos have a match tonight. I should strike afterwards when they least expect it.
Yep.
I do. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Time to get even. Gorgeous sunny day. Good for you. We were saying over here in FLA, it's been a nice cool 71. A little bit overcast, but no rain. I'm okay with that. Now let's mess up the bloodline, shall we? It's another good cutscene. Peanut butter sandwiches. I will take a tablespoon of peanut butter and place that sumbitch on a tortilla wrap. Spread it out a little bit and then roll it on up, and that makes a pretty good snack to watch by TV. Just make sure you have something to drink nearby. By the way, if anyone's interested in downloading the characters from the MyRISE, like Troy Simpkin here, just do a search for the number 1 in the word nation. I've got all of them up there. There was a couple of guys that were used as security at one scene. And when I did the highlight reel video to get the face scans, it shows you their names in the game. So it has them in their security attire, and then I made up some in-ring attire, because we all know security is just wrestlers that haven't made it yet.
You must be feeling pretty good about yourself after outsmarting the bloodline. Well, you get to keep riding that high because I have some good news for you.
Yeah, I think I'm surprised Cody hasn't already done that with the belt.
Miz has made a match. You and your two self-destructive brothers-in-arms are going to take on the bloodline in a no disqualification 6-man.
Oh, you managed to get that out without looking at the note on your hand.
Some Kurt Angle ice cold milk with P&J. Gotta figure Regal's gonna get involved in the Mania match. Maybe he'll take out Brock Lesnar, right? 1,253 days.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 743 pounds. The team of Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline.
Now, you don't hear these other announcers going crazy and making weird noises and shit.
And at a combined weight of 706 pounds, Blake Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Oh, sorry, Sammy. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. Oopsie. Stealing Roman's move. Gosh damn it. Oh, Jessica just got wiped out. That should be a DQ. Why the fuck could you not pick him up? Somebody take this sack of shit out already. There we go. What the fuck? The Beast is back. Saga, what's up, man? I don't feel like it's that new anymore, but it's going. I mean, it's normal. It's got a lot of broken shit. They send us a patch and stuff that was working now isn't working, but they patched stuff that wasn't working, so now that's working. And maybe another 4 months from now, they'll have it as working as it's ever going to get. So pretty much the same shit. Overall, they've made some tweaks and changes to the game that most of them I like. But it'd just be nice if they can release again. And not only that, but their problems are reoccurring year after year. It's like, did you not learn from last year and fix it? No. They're almost all universe-based. Not all of them, but I'd say 80% are universe-based. And they just don't give a shit about universe mode. They've made that very clear.
The walking wounded have arrived. I'm on
3+ years, Miz. I'd think you would have learned about doubting.
Tonight, those doubts finally come true. I tried to warn you that you would come this close in getting out of Roman's shadow and failed at the finish line.
You know the depth.
So what?
So that's you underestimating me.
Not this time. Not against Brock Lesnar.
I'm gonna paint you a picture. I keep my titles tonight, tying Roman's Universal record. Then tomorrow, I watch Night 2 of Mania with my feet up in a skybox as the clock strikes midnight, and I beat Roman's record.
No!
Yes, Miz. Yes. And then, on SmackDown,
I guarantee you that...
I'm about to get screwed. Anybody else having that pre-prison sex feeling right now? Told you he'd be at WrestleMania. It's somewhat predictable.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is
Shades of Montreal looming overhead.
WWE Universal and the World Heavyweight Championships.
That's an interesting WrestleMania arena. Don't trust the Miz guy. Never. Tell our truth. This is WrestleMania. We ain't taking no Suplex City. No, no, no. We're going to whoop some Brock ass.
Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis,
Going to take your country bumpkin ass and send it back to Minnesota. You musclehead freak. Oh. Oh. Get up. Come on, bitch Lesnar. Get up. Oh, big man is off his feet. Big man is down after a neck breaker. Let's go dance on the floor. Come on. Come on. Over the top. I'll see you there. I'll see you soon. Ooh, what happened here? Where's my slingshot? I know I got a slingshot in me. Never mind. We'll do it this way. Oh! I forget the name of that condition he has, but it affects the abdomen and he's in trouble. Oh, I thought I was going to get you in the post. It's another thing about the game, man. Ring posts are not the targets they should be. I mean, you got to be spot on with it. It used to be a general targeting area. Now it's got to be really lined up, so. All right, get back up again, bitch. We got to do some more stuff on the floor yet. There it is. How come we wouldn't do that before? Ah. Lay down. Has him up in the air. Gonna go for the jackhammer. Will that be enough to retain? Always go for the pin on the jackhammer because that makes him use up his get out of jail free card. And then when you spear him, he got nothing left in the tank. What happened, Miz? I thought you was going to stop me. Here we go.
You know what, Roman? I don't want to hear it! You've been doing this for 3 years now. Instead of, what is it you're doing? Celebrity guest host on some game show? Shilling your new NFT? Or maybe, just maybe, you're filming another cameo in a failing sequel. Don't know what to say without a script? I'll help you out. The only table you're the head of anymore is the one that Rock brushes his crumbs onto. I'm here. I'm doing the work. And the only thing...
I'm sure you got a lot to say, but it doesn't matter. When you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Couldn't see that one coming a mile away.
Hope you're not too busy tomorrow night, champ. Because the landlord is back. And rent is due.
Well, I didn't get screwed all the way. It was just a little screw.
Kayla, night one of WrestleMania was an incredible experience, but all of the focus now is on what happened after the undisputed champion defeated Brock Lesnar.
That's right, Byron. Roman Reigns made a shocking return by laying out the champion right after his successful main event defense.
The Dark Horse slayed the beast, but immediately fell to the head of the table. Roman Reigns then issued a challenge for tonight.
And the undisputed champ accepted. For the first time in WrestleMania history, one superstar will be main eventing both nights.
In addition to Charlotte Flair's huge Women's World Championship defense against Gigi Dolan, the WWE Universal title will be on the line.
The undisputed champ will defend against Roman Reigns, who stated that his only interest is taking back his Universal title.
At midnight tonight, whichever man wins will walk out the longest reigning WWE Universal Champion in history.
Get ready for history to be made on night 2 of WrestleMania.
Let's do this. Yeah, Dale, I'm thinking about playing through with the females bracket. Is that how you unlock the other War Games arena? I figured I would have got it here by now, and I played all the side missions to make sure I didn't miss anything, but I did do a War Games match, but it wasn't out of the ordinary arena.
You made it!
I told you. I wouldn't miss this for the world. How are you feeling? You ready?
You know, I've been getting the hell beat out of me for days. My ribs ache so bad it hurts to breathe, and knowing Miz, I'm sure I'll have something up his sleeve.
Typical Sunday night, then?
Pretty much.
I'd give you the full Churchill, but I don't think you need inspirational speeches anymore.
No?
You're a champion. Twice over. You've more than fulfilled your potential, so I'll save the pretty words for the next kid coming up.
Thanks, Regal. For everything.
You are my friend. Fire in the hole!
You look like a man who walked out of a bar fight and into a prison riot.
I feel like hell. I think I'm the only person in this.
Why the hell would you?
Come on, man. You hear the lock.
Oh, poor me. No one believes.
I'm just being real.
Seriously, in 3+ years as champion, I would have.
I mean, I guess I just.
You're so used to others doubting you that you won't let them. Logan Paul, Rhodes, Lesnar. They were all doubters, and look at what you.
Maybe you have.
You're damn right, I do.
We gonna patch the fence here with Cody or no? Nope, I guess not. As a wise man once said, I came here tonight to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I am fresh out of bubblegum, man. Ah, we did patch the fence. Maybe. A little.
Let's go.
Miz does not look happy. Yes, it was.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the
Let's see if we have 15 run-ins. Still no Heyman. For all the marbles.
The challenger from Pin.
Head first into the buckle. Go for the cover, go for the cover. Oh, shit. That backfired. Oh, Montreal. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like I said, if you're looking for any of these to be playable characters, you can go to One Nation on Community Creations. Number one, the word Nation, I got them all up there. Including Troy Simpkin here, just got wiped out. All right, there's our first two run-ins. What else we got? Oh, don't tell me that's it. That's going to be weak if that's it. I thought we were going to have a few more characters. I thought we got to have the Bloodline run in and bring Cody and Sammy and Kevin out. You're just going to have friggin' Troy and Miz? Maybe after the match it'll happen. I don't know. Tribal Chief is up. Jackhammer to retain. Oh, and he just barely got the shoulder up. I thought that was it. And now to take a page out of the book of the Tribal Chief. With the spear. And Roman kicks out. Oh, shit. Gonna take us into deep waters here. Oh, nobody home. Samoan drop on the floor. And Roman is pissed. No countouts. No countouts. Coup de grace. Let's see what you had for catering. Ah, tried to time it. And the shoulders are down. Roman is in trouble. And just like that, you will put some respect on my name now, won't you? Thank you, Prime Time. This may not be over yet. Damn, busting out the fireworks and everything. Thanks for playing. That's it. And we got the WrestleMania arena. Okay. Well, I'm going to guess that the other War Games arena is in the female undisputed MyRISE. By the way, how are you supposed to import your, not that I want to, but I mean, how are you supposed to import your MyRISE creation to the main roster? Are you supposed to be able to do that shit? Let me see something here. What happens if we go back in? And 94, yeah, no wonder. Jacked him up. Delete, export. I bet you that's it right there, huh? I'll let him stay there because I don't need him. Oh, I did retire the WWE belt. You got to look at my last stream. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but Cody ain't wearing that belt. And quite honestly, the belt that I have seen, I don't know if it's legit or not, that would be a Cody belt, it's still a problem for me because the one I saw, if that's legit, has that whole Cody symbol that he tattooed on his neck right in the middle. I want a belt to be a championship belt that represents the company. I just don't want the WWE logo to be the whole fucking belt. And I don't mind side plates, but like front and center should just be, your eagle and your banners and, just the wording. Miracle X, what's happening with you? Good to have you here. R1? What was R1? Yeah, export. Yeah. I figured that. But like I said, I'm going to leave them there. I don't have a need for them. Matter of fact, how many slots do I even have left now? I'm starting to get a little low. Some of these I'm going to end up getting rid of soon that I don't really have a use for. Like all of these females here are actually able to compete in the men's bracket, which means they can also be busted open and stuff like that. But I'm not going to be keeping all of them. I might use one or two of them, possibly. I just downloaded them because I thought it was a cool fact that we could actually have them wrestle men. Or wrestle each other and bleed. But otherwise, yeah. So let's see, we got 8. Wow. 11. That's getting tight. So there's a few, like all these guys. There's Troy. I love the way Tavish came out, man. I wanted him last year. I thought that What's the Status would find a way to get him in the game. Couldn't do it again this year. Nobody's able to do it. So I basically just took a screenshot of his face and really, really happy with the way that one turned out. I think it's pretty spot on, if I say so myself. And then I started thinking, well, why don't we bring all of them in here? And that's kind of where we ended up going here. But like even the playable Paul Heyman, I'm not going to need that because he ain't going to be played. Still not sure if I'm even going to use the Ellering stuff. Paul Bearer, I think I need him because is he a manager in the game? I got to check. If he's not a manager in the game, then I need him. This is my own, by the way. This one's posted up if anyone's interested. It's a little bit more based on the way he looked showing up at TNA the other night, so the hair color is more of a reddish brown. But that's my creation there. As usual, I downloaded someone else's. There wasn't a lot of Matt Hardy's. I was surprised to choose from. And the one that I thought looked pretty good on the thumbnails, then once I got a close-up look at it, I said, no, it's actually not very good. And I started doing some work to it, and I was like, no, I'm going to do all this work on it, make it look good, and then I can't upload it. So I said, never mind. So I went and made my own. So that is mine. It is, again, available by searching for the number 1 and the word nation. There actually was one thing about this that I wanted to change, and now that we're here, I can do it. And then you can see what I'm doing. Do it yourself if you like. Go to our face deformation and our region. Go to our head shaping. And I just feel like this needs to be a little bit more round. Let's see how that looks with the hairline now. So, Miracle, if you're doing the women's one, did that give you the extra arena for War Games? All right, yeah, as long as he's in there as a manager, then I can cut him loose too. So I got plenty of slots to open up, but I'm going to fill them pretty quickly because once the ECW pack comes out, I'm going to want to put some more of them together, and I think I will do my attempt at my first ever GM mode for ECW. So we'll see how that goes. Don't forget, this Friday, excuse me, we broke the news on Wrestle Chat yesterday, but this Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the first time ever on the Nation Network, we are going to do the draft right here for the Universe mode. Let me see something I might have. And I might not. Let me see. I do have. There's our current roster as it stands right now. Everything yellow is a champion, and they are pretty much going to be locked to their brands. We see Drew McIntyre. He's about as locked and loaded as can be. Not only is he the champion, but he won the Battle Royal that allows you to decide which brand you want to be in. So he's a champion and has the ability to decide. Shayna Baszler won the Women's Battle Royal. She gets to pick. But other than that, all those other names are up for grabs, and Jay and I will be doing that on Friday. We do have space for one more person to cover the NXT picks. You'd have to be there Friday at 5 o'clock and available on screen. So if that's something that sounds like it'd be a good fit for you, then join us. Let me know on Twitter ahead of time, though, because I'd have to send you a link. So anyway, really happy with the way Matt turned out. I was going to do a second attire, but I figured right now, that gets it done. It has his entrance, has his moveset, they don't have his victory in the game for some stupid reason. Even though they have the woke entrance, they don't have the woke celebration. Yeah, like I said, I just took those little points, as you saw, and I just kind of narrowed them in on the top to round up the top of his head a little bit more. And there we have Matt Hardy. And again, I put him in there because I was thinking he was going to be part of the Bo Dallas thing, which he could technically still be because they have a good working relationship right now with TNA. And hell, this could all be a swerve. Maybe he signed a 1-month deal or a 3-appearance deal just to throw everybody off the scent. You don't know. Matter of fact, he had even mentioned on social media that there were some people, I guess, that calling him out for being in TNA. It's like, wait a minute, I thought you were talking about being part of, and he's like, hey guys, we say what we got to say to, get things buzzing, But the same way he's claiming it was a swerve, it doesn't mean he's not still swerving. I'd be curious to find out. For sure, for sure. I love that about Prime Time. He never lets work get in the way of a good stream. Yeah, I should know the names of which managers are in there, but I don't, clearly. I don't use a lot of them, that's why. Adam Pearce, B-Fab, Bobby the Brain, Kathy Kelly, really? Mick Foley, I didn't even realize. Miss Elizabeth. Yeah, there he is. Paul Bearer. So I guess I don't need him. I don't need Heyman. Teddy Long. Yeah, okay. So I can get rid of those 3, too, on top of all those. And then I have, Chris Van Vliet, which really came out good. I just don't have a use for him. I mean, what am I doing with him? Nothing, really. And there's a few other ones in there that I'm not even sure that I'm going to keep Paul Ellering and Razor and all that stuff. I don't know. I'm not really feeling that faction a whole lot. I think the determination will be on how many ECW slots I end up needing. I sneak and watch the stream. Love you, man. Mean it. Don't get fired over me, though. We'll have to set up a GoFundMe. Set up a poll for the best 2K version from start to... Oh, Lord. I mean, in all honesty, I always default to 19 as far as overall gameplay. But then you go back to 15 and they have the create a story mode, which God knows I missed that. So between those two, for me, from 2K's world. Yeah. I like the grappling system that they had in 19. Yeah. And I was like, why'd they get rid? They only had it for like 1 year, I think. And then they got rid of it, which was stupid. It was actually a really good move, good idea. Hey. What do I know? I'm just the guy who buys this shit and then tries to make content with it, right? Okay, everybody. Where are we at? 2 hours. That's a healthy stream time. We're going to wrap it up on that note as the undisputed, undeniable world heavyweight champion. Yeah. Yeah. Might be doing some Wrestle Chat tomorrow. We'll see. Possibility. Depending on what happens on Monday Night Raw, I think. Because like I said, I wouldn't mind recapping what took place over the weekend. Like, Impact did have a good night. I did see a lot of their stuff. I didn't see all of it, but I saw a lot of it. It was not bad. I still prefer their product well more so than AEW's. But I have to admit, AEW had a couple of matches that didn't look terrible. Of course, they always find a way to fuck themselves, don't they? It's like, okay, our highest rated Dynamite, but then it all died, and the week after died more because we brought this video of CM Punk that did nothing for us other than get a quick pop for a minute. And then what did they do last night? They bring back the problem child, the reason why they are in such turmoil right now, both in front of the camera and behind the camera. And, man, I get he's going to be white hot. Well, hard to tell with that crowd. Whether they're either going to cheer the shit out of him or boo the shit out of him. I mean, I felt that really just, as you're having a decent pay-per-view, all of a sudden you just got to run up and kick your own nuts. And bringing him back, fucking stupid. Well, let's see what the numbers say. Alrighty. As Miracle X says, good night, everyone. Take care, guys. I'll see you again real soon right here on the Nation Network.